because Mr. Su was upset because he kicked him. Came here specifically to cause trouble. Mo Chen, you piece of shit, what are you doing here? All the people who come here are famous and wealthy. Do you think it's you who drives a ride-hailing service? Is it worthy? You are consuming my love for your Su family. Ha ha ha, you loser, are you threatening me? Why do you quarrel with others on such a grand occasion? You can't blame Aunt Zhao for Jingyu's incident. I offended his old man. Why are you here? If I don't come, bet on me. Manager Su, let's be a couple at least. You loser, how dare you quibble? Why did you follow Aunt Zhang to the meeting? It was the boss of Jinhai Chamber of Commerce who begged me to come. Boss of Jinhai Chamber of Commerce. He is worth over 100 billion, and I don't even have the chance to meet him. I can be worth trillions with just one sentence. Oh, this loser's bragging is getting more and more limitless. That's right. Or is he tough talking? The person in charge of order at the venue is Luo Jin. From Sci-Hi Group, I'll take care of you. I'm here to shout and kill Mo Chang. Why are you here with Mo Chang? Hello? You have to follow him all the way to the dark side? It's not you who are blind. People can judge. I thought I knew you with my sharp eyes. Continue. Let's get down to business first. No, they've gone too far. I can't stand it anymore today. Then I'll beat him to death. But at least you have to face scolding. You keep saying that you are lying to me. Then you should talk about it. How did he lie to me? He just said he was the boss of Jinhai Chamber of Commerce. Beg him to come. Telling such lies is not called lying. It was indeed the boss of the Jinhai Chamber of Commerce who begged him to come. He actually believed your lies. It's you who are too stupid. You're a loser who drives a ride-hailing service. Why do you let people beg you? You've long been as stupid as you little bitch. Why are you here so embarrassing? Jiashu, even the eldest young man of the Luo family like me. A waste like him. How could Mr. Yi snatch it? You just came out of college. I definitely don't understand what it's like to be a social scum like him. Just use water to trick women. Enough! You frogs in the well. Why else should you defend Mo Chen? Sci-Hi Group has been bought by Mo Chen. Now Sci-Hi Group's actual holding is not Yilin, but I go alone. I personally begged him to come. Which of his words is false? Just using such despicable means. I told you, don't use that shallow quality. I have been married to you for 3 years. 3 years? You really understand me. Dare you say you understand me? Little bitch. Go in. Do you know how many Sci-Hi Group there are now? Not 2,000 yuan. Didn't you hear what God just said? Don't use the knowledge you picked up to speculate on his abilities. Sonny, but the pocket money he gave me yesterday. Get out! Full 100 points? Is it enough to prove the ability of terminal diagnosis? How stupid are you? Do you know what I'm thinking about now? If I think too much, I am doubting the education in your school. Even this. Your check is 9 UN 93 online and comes with free shipping. The main focus is on financial fraud business. All I need is a phone call. This will allow him to find out the authenticity of this check. We can treat this matter as a typical case and arrest it. Shelly, please call quickly. My uncle sent someone to arrest Mo Chen, a big liar, for me. Mo Chen, if you take the initiative to explain your shameless behavior to Su Jingshu, we must let him and this idiot Su Jingsu kneel down and kowtow to apologize to us. Right? Have you ever thought about? If this check is genuine, my last name is Mo. Come to Kin Shali. Call and check. Since you don't want to die, then I'm willing to check. Check the authenticity of a check for me. The person signing is a stranger. What is this check real? He really has 10 billion. Now you should understand who is the real clown. How could Makan people come up with 10 billion? Your ancestral home is Makan people. As expected, Shaolin bought it. He could actually hand over 10 billion to Su Jingshu. This is definitely a big headphone son-in-law. Mr. Long, what you said is wrong, right? You can't slander me like this. Xiao Chen Xiao. Chen, actually, my mother has always been very optimistic about you. And actually, Qi Shaoli, shut up. Do you have the right to interrupt me? When I'm talking to my virtuous son-in-law, Xiao Chen, look at mom and encourage you. Did you just take out a check worth tens of billions? I'll see later. Who dares to say you're trash? So I have to thank you. You see, although you and Jingyu are divorced, he likes you so much and you are nice to him. That's a happy thing for everyone. So you agree that Mo Chen and I are together? How did I? I support your mother with both hands. What are you talking nonsense? Mo Chen is so rich. If he is tied to the Su family again, just be obedient and don't say anything. Where did this money come from? Money is just a bunch of numbers to me. Do you still think Mo Chen is a waste? Do you still think he's not good enough for you? Where did the hundreds of billions come from? And you're a piece of trash. You're such a coward. I was just making a joke. Say your check is genuine. You actually acquiesced. It's simply a crime worthy of death. This is pretending to be confused because you understand. Didn't even call my uncle's phone number. It's me, you're kidding. I just wanted to explain to you that you wouldn't let me lie. I knew it. It is impossible for a person who is willing to drive an online ride-hailing service. You big liar. Now the evidence is before you. I think the hopeless person is you. You actually lied to him with such loopholes. Not only did you not cherish it, but you made it worse. Forget it. I'm too lazy to talk to you guys. Come in and let's go. Still want to leave like this. Let him send someone to arrest this financial fraudster. Let's continue to act with impunity. So go to jail and reform. He is saving one less compassionate and righteous devil. Hey, I almost felt embarrassed when I saw this beast. Mom! Shut up! This idiot! You are not qualified to be my daughter. How can you say that about your own daughter? You are your damn father. I don't know which jerk brother I'm with outside. If he hadn't begged me back then. No wonder you haven't liked it since you were a kid. No wonder you treat my sister so differently than you treat me. If I didn't strangle you to death, you'd be lucky. Jinsu, you and me. Dog man! What is Shelly still doing? Give this dead liar 1,000 blows? Suspected of financial fraud. Huge amount. Mo Chen, even if you don't get shot this time. You will also use sewing machines for the rest of your life. There are no heroes in this world, right? I come in. Then throw him into a cell and sit through the bottom of the cell. Beat him to death first and then talk about it. Fuck! Who is so blind? Point it out to me. That's this rubbish who drives a ride-hailing service. Still engaging in financial fraud here. Break the nails. Let him get thrown into the game again. Kneel down for me. You dare to be natural in front of me. Who gave you the right? Lousy Lo Fix Yang. I am responsible for the order and safety of this chamber of commerce. Who did he ask you to bite? How dare you fucking scold me? Come on, tell me together. Our Sci-Hi group will not raise a Confucian evil dog like you. He is the actual controller of Sci-Hi group. Oh, yes. Could it be that he, Mr. Yi's daughter? He's just a guy who was sold. He even helped people with money. Claiming that he bought Sci-Hi group and gave it to him. Awesome! President of Sci-Hi group. Got it! It turns out to be a combination of an idiot and a liar. If you don't fire me today, I will kill you. Tell Zhang Qianuan to come over and deal with it. Just wait for me. Wait a minute and I'll make you kneel down and beg me. Zhang Qiren, I am at the venue now. As a senior executive of Sci-Hi Group, do you have to take Wu Kaifeng's words as the Bible? But you have done your homework. Investigation into Zhang Qianuan, Executive Director of Sci-Hi Group. Is it more domineering for Yi Nanshan to call him over? Yi Nanshan is Chairman Quan. He just collected the money and left. You're not done yet. I am Mr. Su. How can I do such a big thing myself? Manager Woe, you don't have to show mercy to us. Beat him to death, right? From now on, I'll cut it off with you. Are you really so anxious to die? You dare to scold me, right? Take these two bitches to the grocery room. If something happens, I'll call you. Stop it all. Hey, Mr. Zhang, why are you here in person? Small things, right? Small things, small things. Sneaked into the venue. I'll save your grandma's leg. Boss Zhang! Mr. Su! Mr. Zhang, have you admitted the wrong person? Yeah. That bitch Su Jingyu was kicked out of the Su family by me a long time ago. I tell you, I am the president of Jiaqi Sci-Hi Group. She really is my new boss. I'm not your new boss. I'll just say it. Mr. Zhang, are you kidding all of us? Mr. Zhang, you are so funny. But you are happy too early.